He'll start this drive firing. Trying to escape and get it himself. There he goes! Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. After ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 13. Got it! And he won't be able to push his way in. He's stopped at the 1. The Nittany Lions will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to...
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Pulls it in. It's blocked. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. Nice move there. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes a catch at the 20. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He lets it fly. Makes a catch at the 20. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Looking downfield on 1st down. The throw. The sure hands. It's Reynolds. Tripped up for the tackle. That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? Get a good pickup on 1st down, open up the entire plate, and just makes life so... He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Grab near the sticks. It's Reynolds. Wide open spaces. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The Nittany Lions will have it 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Clock's still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
Coming up, 4th down.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They dialed up the perfect call, splendid execution. Now they've got it threatening. 1st and 10 from the 27. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
Catch in the middle. It's Hayes. Knocked down at the 6, but that completion will set up a 1st and goal.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively. And right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback.
Gets it into the end zone, but there is a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was 4th down, now 1st down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And the Nittany Lions now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 25.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. Well, the timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes and where it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Going for 6. Touchdown, Penn State! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to...
first down. It's play action. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find
a deep shot to the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read.
He's in the clear.
Early on in the football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. The Nittany Lions offense is on the move now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He escapes the pocket. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
I love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Let's see what they can do here. Third down and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Here we go, Chris. Early in the
quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made, big play. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
They'll run the option. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs. The offense really clicking here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, for a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Nittany Lions looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Running out of time in the pocket. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offense. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Keeps it on the draw. Stop right there at the line. No gain. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play.
How about the job here by this defense? In the red zone, backed up deep in their own territory, not fooled at all by this shotgun, thinking that they may throw. Instead, they tried the draw, and it stopped immediately.
He'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
might want another play. Wants to go up top on first down. Here comes the heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So Penn State's offense will get the ball for the first time. And it's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports, and when you have a guy like he puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touch! The Nittany Lions backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Lost one deep down the right side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
Well, I always say this, when you're backed up on offense, those are some of the best opportunities to take deep shots. In all likelihood, the defense is expecting run. You're going to try and buy yourself a little bit of real estate, so they're playing press man coverage. And that
Breaks into the open. Oh, sweet feet. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks.
And it's plays like that that galvanize a home crowd. Just listen to this place right now. It was an awesome job on the scramble, getting what he could get, breaking free, and creating an explosive play.
Looking to take a shot. He's got it inside the 15. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Penn State.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They go to the ground. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6. The Nittany Lions can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
I know that shot down the field was incomplete, but you got to keep taking shots. Those receivers love to go deep. It gives them a breath of fresh air. They get more excitement. They're going to the quarterback with a little bit more juice because you know you're feeding them. So I would keep taking deep shots down the field.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Looking deep down the right side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
Well, I like the idea by the offensive play caller here. You're trying to get aggressive. You're trying to find a chunk play, but that time, QB and receiver can't hook up.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Ivy. On a sweet spin, and he's free. Flying down the right side. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Moves around to clear up the vision. Quarterback gets past the marker. Turning on the Jets. He's brought down save as much time as possible. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. I haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. He will take a knee, and the defense can stop the clock one more time, but this one is just about in the books. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some.
the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. They've generated some momentum with excellent performances in Big Ten play, and you can see them growing game by game.
And that's a big deal, too, in the new-look Big Ten Conference. Back in the day when there were divisions, you know, it was a toss-up every year who was going to win the Big Ten West. That was the easier division. But now, it's just who are the best two teams out of all these teams, all these quality teams. So it's impressive that this team, David, has put themselves in position to play for the championship.
You ain't lying, especially in this conference. Let's be honest.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. It's a running room. At the 30. Then some touchdown, Penn State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And, man, what a game-changing type play. The offense is throwing the football deep in their own end, and they're probably thinking to themselves, hey, let's...
90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Quarterback making adjustments. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Ball's in the deep ball. He's loose. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. They'll run the screen. Across the 45. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Floating away. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Nittany Lions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's called it.
Bringing the heat. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
These guys aren't human either. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Flushed out of the pocket. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Penn State! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
Really nice job of executing that time by the offense on the option play. Really nice blocking up front.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He'll take another shot here. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown! Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, a lot of space. He's loose. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Penn State!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football.
This drive will start at the 6-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
And that's exactly what you call compliment.
They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Pulled and finds his man on the left. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The give, and tick, 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 tick. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Slithers into space. Past the first down marker and still running. There he goes. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Nittany Lions, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking downfield on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And give him another 6. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Give to the running back. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Creates a little room. Makes one man miss. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Now facing a 3rd and long. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And the defense gets the big 3rd down.
They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
Number 1 faces a serious road test against a top 25 opponent. Can they dodge the upset and keep that number 1 intact? Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He's running out of time here. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the...
Here comes a deep shot. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Chris, they don't hit...
The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. On the move now. Breaks into the clear. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down but missed it. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. And this one is caught. Now here he goes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Catch is made. Room to run here. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. And the Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Bringing pressure. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Penn State. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. He's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Looking to chuck it again. He escapes the pocket. It's another deep shot. The catch is made inside the 10. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The Nittany Lions come to the line with 1st and goal. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Penn State. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 1st down and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks like he's going to run. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. And he muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They're going to run the option. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.